Hello and welcome back to YakWaxLips. My name is Michael, your point-and-click adventurer, and this is episode 19 of Let's Play Broken Sword 5, The Serpent's Curse. If you're watching this live, it's been a couple of weeks since I've recorded this. I've been proper poorly. I've lost a heck of a lot of weight and I'm losing my voice, but I'm determined to finish this. I'm getting better now anyway, so yeah, this next week or so should be back on the horse. Anyway, if you're not watching this live, forget all of that. You just plodded on to the next episode. In the previous episode, we just couldn't figure this out, so I asked you guys to help me out, and you did in the comments. A few used to say maybe you should do this, maybe you should do that, and Leilana, the resident Broken Sword historian expert, just says, "Oh, for God's sake, Michael, get on with it. I've got to turn these. They're facing the wrong way, so I've got to."
The statues on the plinth were the same as the ones in the Marquez family photograph. And their colors match the characters in Simeon's manuscript. I was definitely onto something.
Lovely, yes. Now we know that we can turn these. The question is, which way do they face? So I'm just going to have a look at the... God, it's been ages since I played this. Right-clicking doesn't do anything. I want to have a look at the photo first. Yeah, so they're facing that way and that way. And I'm guessing they face the other way. Let me just have a look at the at this. Okay, blah 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 blah. And if clad in blue, so that's the guy on the right. The perfecti take the form of the spiritual and look towards the rising sun, towards the tree of knowledge. Now, I don't know. It doesn't really help. Tree of knowledge is probably over here. Clad in green, the guy on the left, the credentes look the other way. Also, they have to look opposite ways. Towards the setting sun, where stands the tree of life. And all shall know that the light of knowledge is blue, alright, and the light of life is green. For this was the light of Eden, both blue and green. Intertwined with the light of man to become pure. Right, so whichever way these face... He has to face the opposite way. Okay. So I'm going to do it one at a time. So if he faces that way, presuming that he would face that way, I'm just going to do it and see if there's a... See if anything happens. I mean, if nothing happens, then I am not sure. It's too early for a walkthrough. It's been a while. Oh! Clink! There we go!
Ah!
I'm glad that happened.
What is this?
I was genuinely worried.
A staircase. I never knew. We must go up. We don't have much time.
Let's do it. Still don't really fully understand that puzzle I just did.
Stairs. Always stairs.
Oh my God, look at this.
George?
Okay.
George!
Oh no. Oh, George. Oh.
What's this? A piece of burnt paper with the word Wolfram.
Wolfram.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Wolfram. I curse that name
Yeah,
forever.
a solicitor in Angel. Wolfram and Hart. Any Angel
What
fans
do
in the
you
house?
know about Wolfram, senor?
Wolfram. I spit on the name.
Wolfram.
What is Wolfram?
It was a mining company run by a murdering swine called Gainen. In the Civil War, they backed the fascists. In return, Gainen was given soldiers to do his dirty work. They came here, brought their bloody war to this house, and killed Senor Xavier.
Oh, is that his dad? Is that the guy's dad?
They shot Xavier? Senor Marquez's father?
I was just a boy, but I remember like it was yesterday. Shot him and his friend Hernandez, like animals.
Why did they come here?
They were searching for something, but they brought death with them. But there is one thing I have never understood. Xavier tried to escape through the library. But the library windows are barred. It is a dead end.
Well, there's obviously a secret something in the library.
This Kenan, who was he?
He was Swiss, a businessman, and a murdering swine.
So what did he want here?
I don't know. When he wasn't torturing the locals, he disappeared to the library. Spent weeks in there, making notes and studying maps. His men, they crossed the whole of Catalonia searching for something.
Did they find it?
Who knows? One day, Gainen just disappeared. He never came back. An accident, perhaps, in the mountains. May his soul rot in hell. The soldiers didn't stay long to search for him. They hated him too.
Oh,
The name Genan was familiar.
not to me.
He was the person who had tried to buy La Maledicción.
Oh.
A coincidence? Perhaps.
There is no such thing as coincidence.
I agree. Especially in a broken sword game.
So, when the soldiers left, you took back the house?
Yes. A few years later I returned and cleaned the place up. It broke my heart. I locked the library. I could not bear to touch Gainen's papers.
Okay, so we've got to get into the library.
So you have lived here for a long time?
All my life. My father served here before me. In fact, he named me after Senor Xavier's favorite saint, Saint Ramon, patron saint of the falsely accused.
That's nice.
Not really. The Moors put a padlock
Ooh.
through his mouth.
Oh, I see. Well, I guess there's a lesson there for all of us.
Nasty.
Can I have a look at the library?
No, I have kept it locked to honor the memory of Senor Xavier.
Please, this is important.
I lost the key.
Oh no.
You lost it?
That evening when I locked it up, I drank to the memory of Senor Xavier. The cellars were well stocked, Senora. It was a long night. I hid the key, then forgot where I hid it, so it is lost. That was all that was left in the morning. I haven't touched a drop since.
I needed to find out what Ganon had been working on in that library.
Okay, so let's have a look. What we got? Mop, press card with chewing gum, and phone. I want to say, where's George gone?
George, are you there? The grate had locked back into place.
No. Does he have anything else to say?
So, you have no idea what you did with the key?
All I remember is waking up in the old car.
Oh, let's go to the car. All right, thanks. Let's go to the car. It's got to be there. Although we couldn't go to that location last time, could we? I'm just going to skip straight past her. Oh, we can. To car. Oh, no. Can we just go to the car? Or is the goat going to be an arse? No? It's got it in for George. Not Nico. Oh, it's an old car. Just, yeah, you go. Okay. What have we got in here? Tin, can,
The
keys.
floor of the car was littered with keys from sardine cans.
Shoes.
An old pair of shoes. Someone had been sleeping in the car, but long, long ago.
Long, long ago. Tin can, keys, bottles.
In amongst the rubbish on the car floor was an old brandy bottle.
Pillow.
I picked up what looked like an old diary. It was Ramon's. The library will forever be a shrine. No one will enter. I shall hide the key in a safe place. Once I've eaten. I have just what I need and know what to do. Oh, beautiful lady, your eyes are so blue. I just can't stop thinking of you. Ramon was quite the budding poet. Our lives are entwined like ivy on a tree. That is what you mean to me. Nice. Hey, I was reading that.
Damn goats. Oh dear.
The dashboard seemed intact, but this old family car would never drive again.
Anything else? Radio.
A 5D71. Extraordinary.
What do you know about radios?
The inside of the car was in a bad state.
I think we're gonna. That's all we're gonna get in here. It's what was that? Lining, done that. Okay, let's go. So something about eating, something about.
Have you no respect for great art? Pretty indigestible, huh?
We talk to the goat.
Hello, little one.
What's all the fuss about, George, eh? Okay, so he's had something to eat. Something about, was it green eyes or blue eyes? Let's talk to Eva about it.
Eva, I am glad your father is safe.
He's old and foolish. He shouldn't be here, but he wouldn't listen to me. I suppose he's still going on about that painting.
Well, yes. In fact, we decoded it.
You did?
Yes, we found a secret passage behind the fireplace.
What?
Your father and Georges went in.
What? That's ridiculous. He's an old man.
Don't worry. Georges knows what he's doing. So he always tells me anyway.
I was going to say, are you sure? Pretty sure he always wings it.
Your father is looking very frail.
He's old, and he could do without people giving him the runaround chasing lost treasure.
Have you ever been inside the library?
No, I'm told it is locked.
The key is lost. Ramon says he hid it years ago and cannot remember where.
Shame.
Can you think of anywhere Ramon might have hidden the key?
What do you think I am, psychic?
No.
Seen anything suspicious?
Apart from you and your American boyfriend, no.
He's not my boyfriend, you know.
Whatever.
Okay, let's leave her
Talk to
alone.
you later.
Maybe these tins?
The wind chime looked like it was made from old cans.
Thinking food
I
tins?
wondered if it was Ramon's handiwork.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, let's have a look. Thinking, because he said about food, didn't he? And these presumably are food cans? Maybe he left it in one of those. Okay. Tin can, wind chime. Tin can?
One old sardine can was bulging slightly. I fished around. There was something in it. And there it was, the key to the library.
Easy peasy. Right, let's go and explore the library. I'm not even going to speak to him. Not even going to tell him, because he's going to say, "Don't go in there." In that accent, of course. I'm presuming this is the library. Yeah. Let's use that key with the door. And let's find out what all the fuss is about.
Ramon had been true to his word. This place was like a shrine.
I mean, is it a library? There's a bookcase.
Books were still stacked neatly in the bookcase. More were scattered on the floor.
Neatly? Neatly? I used to own a bookshop. That is not neat in the slightest. Right, let's open this trunk.
The trunk contained someone's personal possessions. At a guess, Guénan's. I wondered what secrets they might hold.
Well, straight away, that looks intriguing.
The map had interesting markings and scribbles all over it. George would be so jealous.
He would, wouldn't he? Oh, meanwhile, are we going to be George now?
So, what is this place, senor?
It is my family's chapel.
It's not like any chapel I ever saw. Where's the altar, the crucifix, the Christian symbols? And this fresco, what's that?
How extraordinary. It tells a story. It depicts the journey of my ancestors, the Cathars, and their escape from the hilltop fortress of Montsegur with the Tabula Veritatis, from under the very noses of the soldiers of the Albigensian Crusade.
Whoa, wait a minute. Who are the Cathars? And what have they got to do with the tabula?
The Cathars were Gnostics. They lived in the south of France in the 12th century, at peace with the Jews and the Catholics of the Languedoc. They preach that men and women are equal, that God is within you, and that the Church is an obstacle to salvation. The Pope found their core beliefs abhorrent. The Cathars accused him and his Church of corruption. He condemned them as heretics. When the Pope learned that they were the guardians of the Tabula Veritatis, he conspired with the King of France and called for a holy war to wipe them out. The Albigensian Crusade was a callous, ruthless massacre. The final confrontation took place here at Montsegur in 1244. The Crusaders believed that they had slaughtered all the heretics, but a handful managed to escape with the tabula. They traveled south across the Pyrenees along secret trails. They brought the tabula here to Catalonia to be hidden once more. Sadly, it was not the end of their trials. The Spanish Inquisition saw to that. Nevertheless, for generations, my ancestors continued to guard the secret of the tabula. So, you understand why La Maledictio is important to me. It will lead us to the tabula again, so we can keep it safe from those who wish to abuse its power.
The painting brought us up here, senor. We need to find out why.
Okay, there's a lot of information there. Spot these glass lenses. What's this? Candelabrum.
It was a candelabrum holding a single candle.
Okay, can we go into the candle? Can we light it? What else we got around here? Let's have a look at these statues.
It was a large marble statue of an old man with a beard. The statue held aloft a colored glass lens.
Yeah.
These statues...
What of them?
They're just like the figures in the painting. And on the fireplace.
Indeed. They are the two pillars of the Gnostic faith in harmony. And the bearded one is Yahweh, Jehovah, God of the physical world. The other is known by many names. Hillel, Ishtar. He is the bearer of light, Luxfere, Lucifer.
Lucifer? So you guys are devil worshippers?
No. When he is in balance with Jehovah, Lucifer is the god of desire and ambition, driving humans to be inquisitive, to discover, to advance. Just as Jehovah, when he is in balance with Lucifer, is the god of order. Jehovah stands for selflessness and altruism. Gnostics worship the harmony of both gods in balance.
But what if one were to rule without the other?
If Jehovah ruled without Lucifer, then individuality would be surrendered. Mankind would be wholly conformist, mindlessly dependent, mere pawns of a controlling power.
And what if Lucifer ruled without Jehovah?
Ambition and desire would be transformed into unbridled greed, and man would lust only for wealth and power. Society would descend into chaos, disorder and war would prevail. Then Lucifer would be the devil indeed.
Oh god, okay. I have a feeling these lenses have got to be turned.
It was a glass wheel divided into 6 colors.
Oh, 6 colours.
And it looked like it could be rotated.
Yeah, exactly.
Part of the lens was covered.
Well, I think we've read about this. Yeah, look, pure light, white light. Pure light will win. So it was written in the old text. Maybe that's not it. I feel like it is. Let's have a quick look.
The fresco
at this.
deserved a proper examination.
A proper examination, yeah. Okay.
The fresco was surrounded by dusty inscriptions. My Latin was a little rusty, but I could still translate. Ex igne puritas, from fire, purity. Ex luce veritas, from light, truth. Ex labore sapientia, from struggle, knowledge.
Okay, we need to know all of that. We're gonna... Oh god, there's loads. Look here. Crusaders, martyrs, crusaders, martyrs, towns. Now, I do remember out in the other room, there's lots of flags on the wall, isn't there? Seeing what all these are. But this looks quite complicated, so I'm going to leave it there. So I have a full episode to have my full attention on this, because this... I think what we've got to do is essentially turn these so the light streams in to maybe hit this for something, and it'll... something magical will happen. That's my assumptions. Anyway, I'll look into that a little bit more in the next episode. And yeah, let's see if we can move it along. So thanks very much for the help in the comments. And yeah, I will try and get another episode out in the next couple of days. Should be back to full swing in the start of next week. Thanks everybody for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a like. Until next time, have a wonderful morning, afternoon or evening. Whatever it is you're doing right now, take care.